Why did Jesus Christ need to raise disciples? Why did Jesus Christ need to train disciples? Because we will not be correct in our Christian life if we don't have the understanding of discipleship.
I in them,
and
thou in me,
thou in me,
that they may be made perfect in one.
that they may be made perfect in one. So, my number one emphasis is that the reason why, or the purpose for discipleship, number one, is for perfection and holiness. No one can attain godliness in life without being discipled by Jesus. No one can be perfect in his Christian life when he is not a disciple of Jesus. May I tell you something, brothers and sisters, that no church can be a correct church, or no congregation of believers can be correct when they are not stand on the principle of discipleship. No one can be correct in his Christian life when he is not disciple. None of our calling will be correct. None of our walking with God will be correct if we did not bring men to discipleship. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations. The primary assignment that God has given to every man of God, that has been called to this kingdom, number one, which we call primary assignment, is to make disciples of all men. Because no matter how your calling is big, no matter what you carry as a calling of God upon your life, the number one assignment is to go and make disciples of all nations. It means that before you go to any of your choices calling, you have to learn Jesus. Before healing at all, before prosperity message at all, before miracle at all, before any other thing at all, the number one assignment for every man of God, for every born again child of God, is to go and make the disciple of all nations. That is to say, all your church members must understand the issue of discipleship. All your church members must really understand Jesus and his cross. All your church members must know Jesus. That is the primary issue. Our work for God will not be correct, and it cannot be correct when we are cumbered with our vision without bringing men for discipleship. Discipleship is the primary focus that Jesus Christ has called us to this work to do, and we will not be correct if we skip the issue of discipleship. He said, teach the new disciple to obey all commandments I have given you, and be sure of this, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. He said, teach those new disciples is that none of our calling will be correct. None of our walking with God will be correct if we did not bring men to discipleship. The primary objective of every man of God is to bring men, to bring their church member to the understanding of discipleship. And if we fail in our service as a pastor or as a man of God to bring men to our disciple of Jesus, then our ministry is not correct. The only correct ministry that I know that a correct man of God will have is when it's operating within the context of bringing men to disciple by Jesus.